Welcome to our podcast journey, guided by the insightful writings of Mutlu Person. In each episode, we'll explore the transformative power of his words, bringing fresh perspectives to life's intricate tapestry. Join us as we unfold stories that enlighten and inspire. The journey begins now. In the shadows of silence, the unspoken plight of women in the workplace. In the tapestry of modern society, the workplace is often depicted as a battleground for equality and respect, a place where merit and effort determine one's trajectory. However, beneath this veneer of professionalism and progress, a more sinister reality lurks, particularly for women. This reality is starkly evident in countries like Turkey, where cultural, social, and legal frameworks often provide insufficient protection and support for women facing sexual harassment and assault at work. Consider the story of a dear friend, a mother of two and a widow, who has found herself repeatedly victimized in the very places she sought to earn a living and support her family. Her experiences are not anomalies, but rather distressing exemplars of the pervasive and often unspoken challenges women encounter daily. Sexual harassment in the workplace manifests in various insidious forms, from lewd remarks and inappropriate touching to coercion and outright assault. For many women, especially in environments where patriarchal norms are deeply entrenched, these incidents are not just isolated events, but a daunting, everyday reality. The repercussions extend beyond the immediate trauma and discomfort, often leading to job loss, stigmatization, and long-term psychological distress. In Turkey, as in many parts of the world, the cultural stigma attached to victims of sexual harassment exacerbates the problem. Women who dare to speak out are often met with skepticism, victim blaming, and social ostracization. The fear of these repercussions forces many to suffer in silence, perpetuating a cycle of abuse and impunity. Moreover, the legal avenues available to victims are fraught with obstacles, from bureaucratic red tape to a lack of sensitivity in the judicial process, often deterring women from seeking justice. The issue is further compounded by societal expectations and norms. The traditional Turkish view of women as primarily caretakers and homemakers persists, shaping attitudes in the workplace and beyond. Women who step out of these roles and into the workforce often find themselves in hostile environments where their presence is tolerated rather than respected. This underlying bias not only sets the stage for sexual harassment, but also diminishes the perceived severity of such incidents, both in the eyes of the perpetrators and, tragically, the victims themselves. Addressing this deep-rooted issue requires a multifaceted approach. Firstly, there needs to be a cultural shift, one that starts with education and advocacy. Comprehensive sex education, awareness campaigns, and public discussions can help dismantle the taboos surrounding sexual harassment and reshape societal perceptions. Secondly, the legal framework must be strengthened and enforced, offering swift and sure justice for victims and deterring potential offenders. Employers, for their part, must create safe, inclusive, and respectful work environments underpinned by strict policies against harassment and clear channels for reporting and addressing complaints. For the women of Turkey, and indeed for women worldwide, the workplace should be a space of empowerment and opportunity, not fear and subjugation. The story of my friend, and countless others like her, should not be one of perpetual victimhood, but a call to action. It's time to bring these issues out of the shadows, to speak up for those who've been silenced, and to work tirelessly towards a world where no woman has to choose between her dignity and her livelihood. The journey is undoubtedly long and fraught with challenges, but it's a journey we must undertake with unwavering commitment and hope. In the end, the measure of a society's progress is not just in the heights it reaches, but in the depths from which it lifts its most vulnerable.